guys, it's Tara and welcome back to the channel. Yay! Pew, pew, pew. Yes, we are back, and today, if you noticed, I am a little closer to the screen. Yes, today we are getting up close and personal because I have changed my routine. And I did this short last week of things that I've stopped doing since I turned 50. And one of them, I was exaggerating a little bit, but one of them was 75-step skincare routines. Like you guys, I can't do it anymore. Honestly, it's just I was just like all the other girlies. I mean, practically a morning shed I would do of like the creams and the masks and this and that. And it just got too much for me because number one, my skin wasn't looking its best. And those things just weren't working. It was taking up too much time of my morning and too much time of my evening. So for me, I just wanted to like find a few things that worked for me and stick to that. So my goal was just like going back to the basics. I looked back at old videos and old pictures and I was like, why do I look plump and juicy here? And then like lately, like in the last, before last month, I was like starting to look crusty, and we can't have that. We're not doing that. So I was just like, let me get back to the basics. And I started to remember what I used to do that worked for me that I stopped doing for whatever reason. So I have like got it down to my basics, and I wanted to show you what I have been doing for the last month, like on the DL, because I like to try stuff before I recommend it to you. So I just want to tell you guys really simply what I've been doing for the last month to make my skin look as great as it looks right now. And I'm gonna get really close. Like, I don't know if this is, great for you, but for me, my skin is looking amazing. Now, I know I have a full face of makeup on right now, but I'm talking about wrinkles, texture. And because I do wear makeup almost every day, y'all know I drag queen it out every day. This is not just for pride, baby. This look is for every day. So it is important to me how my skin looks through my makeup. So that's me. I want you guys to get like nice up and close and see, no filter, no nothing, how my face is looking these days. And I am feeling it. I feel like it's juicy, it's youthful, and I don't know, I'm just feeling really good about my skin. So I wanted to share with you guys what I'm doing. So we're just gonna run through this real quick. Here we go. All right, so first I'm gonna start with the stuff that I haven't changed that you guys already know. You guys already know that I use the Youth to the People cleanser, green tea, spinach, and vitamins. Absolutely everything. Gets off all my makeup throughout all the pores, etc. And has a really nice finish, but it's not that squeaky clean feeling. I don't feel like it strips away like absolutely everything from me. It's affordable. It comes in a glass bottle, which I love, and it's just a clean product. So this has always worked for me, and I've gone back to my favorite cleanser. So you've seen me pick this up in a haul, and yeah, just stuck with this one because it always works for me. All right, number 2, moisturizer. My La Roche-Posay double repair moisturizer. I just keep going back to it, you guys. It's that like medium thick. Do you see how it's just kind of medium thick? It's not super thick. And so this has just been a perfect moisturizer for morning and for night. And it is absolutely affordable. I feel like La Roche-Posay, it is super slept on because to me, it's as good as the stuff in the department store or the fancy stuff. So this has been my moisturizer. So these are 2 things that have not changed, my moisturizer and my cleanser. So let's get to the stuff that I have changed in the last month to get my face looking juicy like this, juicy like this. This is the biggest change that I've made in the last month. I have gone back to LED masks. Yes, I stopped using LED masks for a couple of reasons. I found out like there was just so much science and hubbub and talk about it. And then I found out that the mask I was using, which is made by a doctor, I'm not going to say what it is, but it is from Sephora, and it is like a very fancy one. It was like $500. And then I found out it didn't quite have the frequencies that were working for the issues that I wanted to address. So I found another LED mask that does have all the stuff I want. So you guys, this is the new look. Oh my God, it looks so fancy. All right, this is the new Dreamy mask, and see the name right there, Dreamy. It's really cute. But okay, so there's so much I have loved about this. First, let's just talk about the results. The results have been transformative. I absolutely, positively believe in LED. In my face, I notice a difference, and it absolutely works. I cannot speak for everybody in the world, but LED has worked for this 51-year-old face. So let me tell you why I love this mask. Okay, first of all, the quality. The quality is outstanding. It's like a very thick silicone rubber, but it's also incredibly flexible. Like, I can fold this up, and my other one was like a hard mask. I can fold this baby up and like pack it so easy. So I love that I don't have to be like super precious with it. My other mask had little strings that would go around. This one is so much easier, and it fits perfectly on my head to where I can put this baby on and literally like move around, dance, clean my house, and it doesn't obstruct anything, including breathing or vision. So I really, really love that. My other one had like 2 separate eye holes, and so I really did need to kind of be still while I was using it. Another thing, this is awesome. So you don't charge the mask itself. The mask is just separate. So you don't charge the mask. You've got these little battery pack guys here. They're magnetic, and you charge these guys, and then you just click them on, and there's the on button. I love it. Look at that. Okay, so let's talk about like what the mask offers and why I like this one. So it's got, if you look in there, it's got 280 of the LEDs, and it does red, the yellow, the green, the blue, and the multi, okay? So oh, look, that looks kind of cool. Ooh. Okay, so let's go through like what the lights do in like very simple layman's terms, right? So the red light is for fine lines and building collagen. That's what I've been using. Hello. The yellow light is for hyperpigmentation. Y'all already know I struggle with hyperpigmentation, so I've been using this as well. The green one is for skin soothing and for sensitive skin. The blue light is for acne, so it kind of penetrates into your pores and cleans up the stuff that gives you acne. Nasty. And y'all know that I suffered with acne when I was a teenager, but every once in a while I will get a breakout, like a hormonal breakout, because I am almost 52 years old and I'm going through all that hormone stuff again. So when I do get a breakout, this blue light is going to be used. It's going to be absolutely everything. And then they have a multi one that just does everything but the blue light and serves like all the multitude of skin issues. This is the setting that I use the most. So you guys know how these masks work. You put them on for 10 minutes, you go about your life, you do your stuff, and there you go. It's so simple. But here's the thing. I felt like after I found out about red light, I felt like the mask I had wasn't penetrating enough. It wasn't making enough of a change. But I have used this for the last month, you guys, and look at me. I feel like the biggest change is my texture and fine lines, because I did have fine lines around here, and y'all know that I have texture. I've pointed it out many times around my cheeks, and it has improved so much. So you guys, I am absolutely sold on LED once again, and this mask is the one. It's got the frequencies, and I checked, that go from like 630 to 850, and those are the ones that actually work. So, I mean, you can get a mask off Amazon, but this is my face. This is your face. So it's better to get one that if you're gonna take that 10 minutes or 20 minutes out of your day, for me, it was better to get one that was actually effective. So I think this one packs great, looks great. I love it. Oh my God, I forgot to tell y'all, it has a remote. Okay, we have to try it because you don't have to take off the mask or anything. You can just literally boop, boop, change it with the remote. Very fancy. I love fancy, y'all know that. So this is not only like state of the art and all that stuff, but for me, it really works. So I will leave the information for the Dreamy Mask down below. Also, the mask that I had got before from Sephora, like I said, was $500 plus tax. And this one is less than $250 right now. So to get a totally premium product that actually works for that amount of money, I'm in. I'm totally in. Okay, next. The next thing that I have been using is I adopted one of everyone's favorite Korean skincare. I have been hearing endlessly about the Medicube Zero Pore Pads, okay? And I love a toner. Essentially what this is a toning pad. I mean, they describe it a little bit fancier than that, but this is a toning pad. So it's toner in a pad. And this is actually, I wanted to show y'all what the box looks like, but this is my backup box because you know I always gotta have a backup. And this is the one that I'm using right now. I'm actually on my third one of these. So I have tested this and used it. And I wanted to let you guys, you know, I've got to really test it before I tell y'all if it really works for me. But you use the little tweezers and you just grab one of the pore pads, and it's got like a textured side, and you rub that all over after cleansing. Okay, so just like you would do toner, if you would, you know, take toner in a cotton pad, it just already happens to be in the pads here. So I've been using this as an all over toner. And when I tell you, this is my toner of life. It has AHA, BHA, allotonin, and sodium hydrogenate in there. I know what AHA and BH are, they're acids. I don't know what the rest of the stuff does, but what I do know is that it has been cleaning out my pores like nobody's business. So like I said, I'm in this like hormonal stage where my skin is dry here and oily here and cracky here and dry. I mean, it changes all the time. And so I have gone through these phases where right around this zone, it's been incredibly oily. And this has changed that totally. I do not turn into a grease ball anymore after 2 p.m. And that is because I am sure of these pads. So what this has done for me is clean out my pores. I have really large pores. It's inherited in my family. We all have these crater-sized pores on our faces. And I use a ton of makeup. You guys know, layers and layers. So I get gunk in there. And even after washing, there are deep layers that you can't reach. So I have been using these and love them. Absolute game changer. If I were you guys, I'd try these, and they are not expensive at all. I think this was, okay, so I got mine on an Ulta, the 21 Days of Beauty sale. So I think they're around $20 each, but it's the same price on Amazon. So I will link this down below. Worth it, worth it, worth it. It has kept me from being gunky and oily right in here for the last month. Yes, Korean skincare. I love you. Okay, next. All right, so I told you guys that I was trying this product and I previewed it like last month, but I have been using it for the last 28 days or so, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So another thing I've decided to go back to is retinol, you guys. So this is the retinol and ceramide serum from Banish. And here's why I'm loving this. So I used to use retinol every day, and I was using 1.0% retinol. And if you know anything about retinol, that is strong. Now, do not do what I just said. Retinol should be used for most people like once every few days. and then work actually twice a week, and then worked up to every few days, and possibly if you're rare, your skin can handle it. I was using retinol every single day, and a strong retinol. And at first I found a lot of differences, and I was like, okay, I'm liking this. I'm feeling the results of retinol. And I guess I should say what retinol does. Duh. So retinol is perfect for someone like me and someone my age because it reduces fine lines and wrinkles. It evens your skin tone, reduces texture, which is my issue, as you know, and it firms the skin. And that's what I call that plump look. I don't mean plump like plumped out. I mean like bouncy. That's what I mean, bouncy skin. So that's what retinol does for me. But I stopped using it because it kind of went the other direction. I was using too heavy of a retinol, and I was using it too often. And I wasn't using a ceramide, which is like, how would I describe ceramide in the easiest way? It's the glue that holds all your skin cells together. You know, it locks in moisture and soothes and just prevents, it kind of makes a barrier on your skin, or at least that's what I know about ceramide that stood out to me because I know what I'm looking for. So this one has been amazing because it is retinol and ceramide together, and it is a lot gentler than what I was using before. In fact, let's see if you can see the texture. Barely. I've used, there we go. I can't even get any out. I told y'all I used the entire bottle, and it's just a very serum-y feeling thing, not like the thick retinol I used before. It's just got no smell, but an incredible serum feeling. And so I am seeing the retinol and ceramide benefits without the irritation that I was getting from retinol before. So this one has just been an easy winner, and I wish I'd found it sooner. But yeah, it says here, resurfaces and restores and replenishes skin barrier. I should have said that. That's simple. That's exactly what this product does. And Banish is known for tackling skin issues, not just like, it smells good, it makes your skin feel better. Even the packaging is like basic AF, right? But what matters is what's really inside the bottle. And this stuff has absolutely worked for me. So you guys, nice and close. I am not scared to get this close to the camera and show you my face. Show you in 2 months, I will be 52 years old. And I feel like my skin this month is looking better than it has like in a year. And I absolutely know it's because I went back to my cleanser and moisturizer that always worked for me. I don't know why I strayed too far. And then adding in the toning pads from Korean skincare that have the ingredients that are specifically what I'm looking for, and they're not too harsh and easy to use. And then of course going back to a retinol, but a retinol with ceramide that just makes sense for the skin that I have now. Maybe that harsh retinol worked in my 40s, it's not working today. This is what's working for me. And then above all, the most important change I've made is going back to LED. And I don't know why I left. I do know why I left, because I wasn't seeing fast enough results. But with this one, I've seen the results in just a month. So the Dreamy Mask is absolutely everything, you guys. Out of all the masks that I've tried, I love this one. And it has a cute little remote. How can we not love that? Anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video. I've gotten some compliments on my skin and some questions, and I just thought I would pop in and let you guys know what I've been doing this last month that is getting my skin feeling good, looking good. I'm feeling a lot more confident. I mean, look how close I am to the camera. And yeah, I am ready for summer with this skin. Yay! All right, guys, if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys next week. Mwah!